We are on the OU suspect ladder deciding whether or not to ban Gliscor. You have to hit 1750 elo to be able to vote. Now we're using a Rain team for this portion of the ladder. Rain is kind of matchup fishy in that if you fight water absorb Pokemon, it becomes a little tricky. There's a lot of Pokemon that can be annoying. But it's overall a pretty fun offensive playstyle, which I like. Team is in the description. Featured in World Cup. I didn't use it, my teammate did. But with a Rain team, you want to get Rain up. And you're okay with them, counter leading you. Because really, what are they going to do? Not much. We have a lot of special defense. Maybe they gunk shot, but still, we U-turn for momentum. And the main idea is we have... Okay, that did nothing. It's Protean too. That's choice specs, yeah. The main idea is you just dump so much raw power with Barrascuda banned and Tornadus choice spec. So we'll go to Barrascuda here. The water resist is what? Gudra, maybe? Is that the water resist? Does it even resist water? I mean, it does, but does it even take the hit well enough? Because banded liquidation does so much damage. I'm just going to drop a liquidation in. How's Gudra doing? Yeah, 55. Not very effective. And this is really the benefit of Rain. If you can get your powerful attackers in the game, you dominate. But the issue is because they're frail Pokemon, typically, Barrascuda, right? You're going to struggle to get into the game, so you need creative methods of getting in. One relatively obvious is U-turn, but truthfully, they shouldn't have allowed this to happen to begin with. They shouldn't have allowed me to get a free U-turn off. So you have to get tricky, but there are ways to get your powerful attackers in, and then you're going to back yourself to try and knock out more Pokemon than your opponent can knock you out. Like, you're trading Pokemon fast, and you're trying to knock out more than they can. It's very, very offensive, and it's very tricky. You have to be aware of what you're doing. Now, they go to Dragapult. This is maybe going to Will-O-Wisp. I can go Torn. I can pivot Torn. Torn's good because it has regen. I can pivot Torn in. We'll see what's it about. Dragon Dart's banded. That's banded Dragon Darts. So we give up a Pokemon, but we come right back now with Overquill. This should be liquidation. I added Destiny Bond because I thought it was a good idea at the time. It is not a good idea. Now, I kind of want to double switch Barrascuda predicting Great Tusk here, but it's not really worth it. They go to Tusk. I really wish I had liquidation. Crunch again. Because usually they're kind of scared of liquidation, so I thought might have happened there. That's fine though. Raging Bolt now has a alright matchup. Definitely didn't play it as well as I could have. In fact, I think I will add liquidation to Overquill. I forgot about Great Tusk. They go back to Dragapult. Okay, so I do have one switch with Iron Treads I can opt for. Do I want to do it though? I think I do. We're going to go Iron Treads. We get hit by U-turn. We go to Raging Bolt here. And I kind of didn't time that well with the rain going off. I wanted Weather Balls to be able to position. Calm Mind, that's a strong U-turn. They go to Zapdos, okay. We threaten Thunderbolt. The main issue is really going to be the Iron Valiant here. Yeah, especially with Encore stuff. Go to Pelipper. Yep, okay. We can live Moonblast. It's not guaranteed, but we can live Moonblast. We're going to go for a U-turn play. Yep, okay. Now we can Liquidation. They're going to get Static. Yeah, that's tough. At least we get rid of Zapdos though, but... The good thing is Barrascuda is so fast it outspeeds Valiant naturally, but... Okay, I have an idea. Sacrifice Pelipper. We go to Bolt. Terra Fairy. It's kind of obvious I'm going to Terra Fairy. So I'm going to Weather Ball into Iron Valiant here. Keep my typing. Yep, okay. So the bluff worked. Not really a bluff. I just pretended I have Terra Fairy. The question is now... There's specs, probably, right? I guess the real problem... I think I have to give up Iron Treads here. Okay. Don't know what happened there. Earthquake. And if they Terra Ghost, I'm thinking my Raging Bolt can actually come out here, despite the way we fumbled this whole game. I think we're winning with Raging Bolt. Okay, 68. The rain's gone. Go Barraskewda. I could live in Rapid Spin, then I would outspeed Dragapult and be able to KO with Earthquake and Thunderclap. But it's kind of that's fine. Yeah, this is fine. They have to flinch me. Because even... They have to flinch me. Okay, good. Now we win. And... yeah, Ice Spinner is better than Earthquake here. Because if they Terra out of it, then my Thunderclap is going to be doing not very effective damage. So this worked out. Well, hopefully. It's still unclear if Ice Spinner and Thunderclap is going to actually knock out Dragapult. It's going to come down to the wire for sure. It all comes down to what they pick here. They have to Terra Ghost, probably. They Dragon Darts, and we have Terra Fairy. We bluffed it earlier in the game, and now it comes back. There we go. That worked. So, 1630, honestly, not a very well-played game. But at the end of the day, we did win. Now, the reason we bluffed not Terra Fairy earlier in the game, and when you're in the mid-ladder range, people are smart enough to, pick up on things like, switching out of Thunderclap, right? Or, predicting an obvious Terra. So at the range we're at, I think it was a good play. Now, I'm very happy about this because they look relatively weak to Rain. Go Pelipper, get it up. They maybe go with the Samurott lead, which would be annoying, to be honest. Should I anti-lead Samurott with Torn? It's not a terrible idea. Because at worst, they have Zapdos, which could be annoying with Static, but we'll see how it goes here. We do have a Liquidation now, which, funnily enough, doesn't help in this matchup, because Crunch does enough damage to Treads anyway. Ideally, it's only good for Great Tusk. Yeah, so we did anti-lead correctly. Now, I'd probably just drop a Hurricane. Yeah, there's Scarf. This will KO if we hit. There we go. Now they have no more water resist, and that's the best case scenario for Rain right now. No water resist. They go to Iron Treads. We just Pelipper on that. I'm okay with getting knocked off. Not ideal, but it's okay if that happens. Because now we've created the U-turn into Barraskewda pipeline, and something's going to go down. Or is it too early for that? Should I instead go for the Iron Tread Stealth Rock? It's not worth it though, because they have Hatterene. They also have Goldengo. It's really annoying to get that spike off. Maybe Overquill's a better option. I threaten Gunk Shot, big damage. It's greedy, because they can T-Wave here. Gunk Shot is... Gunk Shot KO, they know they can go to Iron Treads or Goldengo, but it's so predictable, maybe you'd stay into T-Wave. Okay, got it. Crunch, Liquidation. I'm going to go Liquidation here. Ooh, that's physically defensive Goldengo, but we force them to use their Terra. We force them to use their Terra, which is big. Go to Iron Treads. A little bit of a Tornadus play here. Now we have Weather Ball Water. Pick up Iron Treads, looking good. And this is kind of the power of Rain. They have no water resist either. There we go. Get the win. 1648. We have about 100 elo left. Ooh, and this is a bad matchup. It's not bad, but it's tricky because they have Water Absorb Ogerpon. And this is also a demerit of Rain. There's a lot of kind of matchup fishy situations here. We'll go Torn. Anti-Lead Arachnid, Choice Specs Hurricane. We have to hit, and we do. I don't know why they left it in, but we don't have to worry about Sticky Web anymore. Now, I'm going to make a play. Ogerpon counters Raging Bolt. I'm going to Hurricane. That was terrible. It did not work. Confused? Okay, it kind of worked. We got that predict part of it right. We'll go Treads now. Confusion ended. That's fine. Pelipper back in. We'll go back to Treads. Okay, that... Now, here, we really want Stealth Rock for Iron Moth. And a lot of these Pokemon don't have heavy-duty boots, so we want Stealth Rock for that. And they're just gonna, I guess, give us more damage. 23. It might be time to retire Iron Treads now. I'm a little worried. Yeah, it's time to get rid of Iron Treads here. Because now we go back to Torn. We have our Hurricane coming in. Now, there are annoying Pokemon, King Gambit, Golden Go, Raging Bolt. But it's fine. I'm really looking at Overquill winning the game here. It's good because it resists Sucker Punch from King Gambit. So I'm really looking at Ogerpon to try and win. Or sorry, Quillfish to try and win. 34. Do I do it? I want a Hurricane again, predicting no Thunderclap. I'm not that guy though. I'll go Raging Bolt. Yep, okay. Now, Weather Ball, we are timid. So, timid, I back myself to beat other Raging Bolts who may be, you know, modest, for example. I'm not sure I respect Iron Moth here. It's probably, like, Terra Fairy D-Gleam, maybe? I'm gonna go Pelipper because I want to keep Raging Bolt around for, like, thunderclapping stuff. I'm okay with giving up Pelipper. Question mark. Is that true? Am I okay with giving up Pelipper? I don't think I am. Or am I? I'm thinking of going Tornadus to keeping Rain around. I think I am gonna keep Rain around. Yep, okay. Now we have a Choice Specs Hurricane. That doesn't KO. Interesting, okay. That adds a little bit of a complicating factor there. I thought we would knock it out. Oh, here we go. I think maybe I can make Overquill Terra Water. Ghost, in my experience, hasn't come up a lot. It's good. You want to be able to, you know, not get revenge killed by Dragonite. But I think Water is just overall a little bit better. Yeah, we are going to have issues with the late game King Gambit. This team is relatively weak to King Gambit. One thing you try to do versus King Gambit, you want to keep Overquill around because of your Dark typing, Raging Bolt for Thunderclap, and you want to keep Barraskewda's Aqua Jet because it outspeeds Sucker Punch. But the Ogerpon makes things very difficult because it limits Barraskewda so much, and that's really the main way to attack. The Golden Go, this has to be Terrestrializing. And I would die to make it rain. Do I switch out? Honestly, I do. Have I revealed Weather Ball yet? I have. So they could even go Ogerpon, Encore me, cause a lot of issues like that. Like, this is definitely going to make it rain. And I die. Do I go Pelipper then? Kind of like a pivot maneuver? I can do that. Yep, they did. Huh. So, good news, bad news. The problem is I might have to give up Pelipper. Okay, there is some good news in that I have a close combat. How much does King Gambit do to Barraskewda Sucker Punch? Oh, it just straight up KOs. So how do I want to play it then? How do I want to play this? I can maybe save my Terra for Raging Bolt. That's actually what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to save my Terra for Raging Bolt. I think Barraskewda is my least valuable here. I'm okay with this. Go back to Overquill. We threatened Gunk Shot. Now, I would love to Swords Dance on a switch here. Like switch to King Gambit. I would love to Swords Dance on that. This is gonna come down to the wire. Am I the guy who makes that play? I'm not. I'm gonna Gunk Shot. I could have done it. But we still have Terra Fairy for Raging Bolt, so maybe we have ideas. Liquidation 52. Go to Pelipper. Get the rain back up. I thought about Swords Dancing on the King Gambit switch, but I wasn't sure. 1650, I wasn't sure what type of player. Okay. Raging Bolt time, I think. Do I Thunderclap? If I Thunderclap, I keep my Terra. They go to Ogre Pond. They're going to Encore me. Probably. Maybe. They get me. They got me. They play rough, yeah. I can Thunderclap crit, maybe? Nah. They can Encore. Not good, not good. Yeah, kind of a tough matchup. But it is, when you use Rain, you're going to have tough matchups. That's kind of the problem with it. That's a slow Golden Go. Oh, man. If I knew maybe I could have backed myself to beat Golden Go at the end there. Oh, well. Okay, another team that I like to see. A little weak to Rain. We'll go Barraskewda lead. Good into Lando and Glamora. Yeah, honestly, I don't think we... Yeah, I think I should have backed Raging Bolt to be better. I kind of didn't think it would outspeed Golden Go. Maybe it could have. Get a little flip turn going. If they have Focus Sash, which is likely, we'll be able to go to Iron Treads right after. And get our own Stealth Rock up, which is good for... Yep, they have Focus Sash. We go Treads. They Power Gem. Okay. Well. Do I let my... No, I go Torn. I was thinking about letting my Barraskewda get poisoned. I don't need to do that. I just U-turn. Yeah, now I get Stealth Rock up. Glamora's gone. Good into every Pokemon. I go Pelipper. Yep, they go Glamora. Now I have to get that T-Spike off. I have to go Overquill at some point. It's gonna be tough to Rapid Spin when there's a Golden Go. I take this. I'm a Pelipper. Oh, well, not a crit. But I take that. Okay. I just raw Liquidation. Yeah, that's a benefit. It covered Lando, and it covered this too. Gunk Shot does a lot, but I don't need to do that. I can go to Treads here. They go to Golden Go. I'm going to Ice Spinner. Hit that combo. Ice Spinner EQ. Do I Ice Spinner again? Got a little greedy. Yeah, they were just trying to deny Stealth Rock. I didn't need to do that. Go to Barraskewda. Hit him with a Flip Turn. Get our Rain back up. I'd probably back my Raging Bolt to beat his Raging Bolt. Do we know anything about it? I'm scared of Terra Fairy. Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna save my rain for a little bit later. And I'm gonna back myself to outspeed. Okay? Now, and the reason I was okay was Terra Fairy is good into every Pokemon on their team. Pelipper, you've done your job. Get a U-turn off. Barraskewda, you're in. Just liquidate now. Or is Flip Turn better? I think Flip Turn's better actually. Get the right Pokemon in the game. Yep, get my Raging Bolt in with its fairy typing into Barraskewda Raging Bolt stuff. They go to Zamazenta. Weather Ball's my strongest move. Yeah. 41. Leftovers, okay. How careful do I want to get? I mean, Body Press was like, what, 35? I'm very scared of losing to late game Raging Bolt. So Thunderclap does 59 to 70 to Overquill. I'll be at 68 after this whole thing. I will have an Aqua Jet though. I think I have to give up Overquill. And then a Tornadus doesn't faint to a Stone Edge, I don't think. Let me check though. It can faint to a Stone Edge. I think I have to stay in. Okay, I do threaten Thunderclap. I'm just gonna go Overquill though. Okay. I mean, they just have to Thunderclap here, right? I go Barraskewda. The main problem is going to be the Terra on Raging Bolt here. Like, they can just Thunderclap me here. Okay. Oh, now I'm winning, I think. Because I know I'm timid. I'm timid. I'm going to back myself to win this, I think. Yep, got it. That was close. That was really close. Not clean. I feel like I've said that a lot today, but anyway, we're 1644 now. Oh my. Another rain team, but they kind of have a natural edge because of the Ogerpon. But that means our Tornadus can do well. Yeah, we're okay with this matchup. Strong Specs Hurricane hits everything. Okay, U-turn, not banded, I don't think. Okay, they are booster. Ah, I wish I hit that. Let's go Pelipper then. This is a trickier matchup. I don't care about losing my Damp Rock. I want to punish them. If they want to go for Stealth Rock, I want to knock you out. They do go to Dragapult, okay. Pelipper is not a high value Pokemon because it's mainly used for rain, and they do that for me. I didn't expect Dragapult though. Let's go to Treads then. Get Stealth Rock up. They could U-turn. They go to Treads themselves, okay. This is very bad very quickly. I'm gonna go like a Hail Mary close combat into Ogerpon here, but it's easy to go Dragapult as well. Yeah. Not looking good. I think I'm gonna call it for the rain team. Rain is fun, but there's a lot of problems with it. And that's one of them. Ogerpon. At least we have Tornadus to take it on, but Do I want to actually Terra Flying? I don't need to. Not yet. Yeah, I don't need to Terra Flying. No! This is why you need the rain. One out of 3 today. 2 out of 4. Oh, well that did nothing. Maybe I should have Terra Flying. Maybe I need a hit and attack. I think I'm going to cut the rain team for today. Not working out. Okay, they're going to give me rain back. Now they can go to Barraskewda, though. Yeah, rain's too matchup fishy, to be honest. Try and crunch our way through. The main problem is we get outsped by Barraskewda. Or that. Honestly, a little... Do we have chances with Raging Bolt? Maybe we have chances with Raging Bolt now. Because we still have our Terra. Okay. I can Thunderclap here, but... You know what? I can Thunderclap here. Yeah, kind of predictable, but... This could have Willow, maybe? No, okay. Oh, it's Choice Specs. What am I thinking? Okay, let's try a Terra Fairy. We outsped Dragonite, okay. Yep, okay. Do we win? Oh my, I think we win. They're gonna predict Thunderclap. I'm gonna Dragon Pulse on it. Yep, okay. We won that. I don't know how we won that. But I'm gonna switch to a different team. And we're back with the Life Orb Valiant team from yesterday's video. If you haven't watched that, check that out. So we have Life Orb Valiant. We're fighting a hyper offensive team as well. Probably the Stealth Rock Iron Treads variant. The Superior could be offensive. It could also be Light Screen Reflect. Now, I would love to anti-lead Lando into Treads, but I'm very scared of Greninja anti-leading my Lando. I don't switch in well. I have Ogerpon, who would get hit by Gunk Shot. So it's tricky. It could be Battle Bond. To be honest, I don't think they lead with Greninja. They lead Dragapult, okay. I get Stealth Rock up. This could be like a Focus Sash lead. It's Hydro Pump, okay. Was that Choice Specs damage? I don't think it was. I don't think that was Choice Specs damage. I think I just U-turn. Because it's kind of predictable that I'm going to try and switch out of Hydro Pump. See what they do. I think I'm just going to U-turn. It's a risky play, but my low health Lando is not going to do much anyway at this point. There's not even good Intimidate targets either, only Dragonite. Okay, let's think about Ogerpon. The problem with Ogerpon would be Superior with Glare, but I think it's fine. Will Trailblaze get a speed boost and we'll try and attack from there? They do have Willow, so they were an offensive. They were a not Choice Specs Dragapult, which we kind of knew, but still an interesting moveset. Probably have U-turn too, don't they? Hex, okay. Let's try and pick up Dragapult here. Alright, that's a good Pokemon to have. We're losing 2 for 1 in Stealth Rock, which is not great, but, you know, it's doable. It's not terrible. I have to weaken Treads for... They go to Superior, expected. Play Rough is my strongest move. 50, alright. Leaf Storm. My Valiant is what I want to go to here. And I have Vacuum Wave to kind of lure different Pokemon like Greninja and Treads, for example. How do I want to lure it, though? Do I want to knock off this turn? That's probably a good idea. I think that's actually a very good idea. Oh, okay. It has a Custap Berry, but I knocked it off. So I don't want to reveal Vacuum Wave if I don't have to, right? Yeah, I don't want to reveal Vacuum Wave if I don't have to. They go to Iron Moth, okay. This is tricky. How do I want to play it? I might have to give up Valiant. And if I do that, yeah. If I give up Valiant, then I don't have Vacuum Wave anymore, which is something I like. I know they're going to Sludge Wave. Do I go Golden Go? Well, I don't know they're going to Sludge Wave. They could Fiery Dance too. What am I feeling here? I think they can't risk a Fiery Dance, to be honest. Golden Go is my weakest Pokemon here. Is it my weakest Pokemon? Its Terra Fairy could come in handy later. But at that point, I probably want to Terra Fairy my Bolt. I'm going to go Golden Go on Sludge Wave. I got cooked. And they got the special attack raised too. Where'd my Salic Berry go? Is that... Oh, it's 25% or less. Yeah, I just have to give it up here. Now we're in trouble. We're just in a lot of trouble. We have to Terra to get out of, like, Dazzling Gleam or something. Nah, they Sludge Waved. I'm cooked. Yeah, the Iron Moth was a big threat. Maybe I could have used my own. To be honest, I didn't think they would Fiery Dance into Valiant because they didn't KO. So I didn't think they would do it, but they got the play right. Easy Lando lead. Get Stealth Rock up. I don't really care about Hydro, Dragapult, or getting Willowed. Rocks are important to me. Draco, we take that. I want to U-turn, because Valiant's kind of an easy play to make. Yep, so we U-turn. I'm going to Swords Dance, I think? Or is Trailblaze better? Trailblaze is better. I could have Swords Danced. Speed tie coming up. Maybe I come out ahead. Okay. Now, if they have Extreme Speed, Dragapult, or Water Shuriken Greninja, this is already over. But... you know, maybe they don't. Yeah, they do have Water Shuriken. We have Vacuum Wave, though. Maybe we have a shot. It's not good, though. Not a good look. Like, the dream scenario, yeah, they have Terra Ghost, too. That's bad. GG. 1637. Trailblaze on Gliscor. They Facaded. Okay. Do I Terra Water Cudgel? I do not, no. I might or may not feint to Body Press here. They roared. Lando in. I could U-turn. Now I have Iron Moth? Or do I have Golden Go? I have Golden Go. Yeah, I feel like we're making good progress. The Stealth Rock's good too. I'm going to try and catch him on a court change. Because even if I don't get it, I have my Salic Berry. Now what do you do? Kind of scared of everything I have. I could Terra Fairy. I mean, it's not a terrible option, right? Do I Terra Fairy? The problem with that is it too early to Terra Fairy? What else am I going to Terra? I'm not going to Terra Moth. It probably loses to Garg. Ogerpon, I could Terra it. Valiant, maybe. Bolt, maybe. I think it's a good Terra, to be honest. Let's recover. They knocked off. Perfect. Their Swords Dance, okay. So they don't have Earthquake. They don't have Earthquake. This is kind of bad for me. At some point I just have to bail out for damage. Yeah, I have to bail out for damage here. Not my best decision ever. We have to cudgel now. They don't have Earthquake, which is interesting. It's a good thing to know that they don't have Earthquake. Okay, we'll give up Lando here. Okay, Lando, come in. Shadow Ball, that's fine. Iron Moth? Yep, that's fine. We outspeed. We can Degleam to get a KO. Or do we Fiery Dance for more power later? They go to Garg immediately. Good play. I probably want to keep Iron Moth around. Salt Cure, I'm going to try knocking stuff off. This is bad. The Garg is a main problem. I probably needed to keep... Okay, 24. Alright. Moonblast again. Ogerpon is one Trailblaze away, too, from getting out of control. We'll go Ogerpon here. Okay. Alright, got the Trailblaze. Now we have the Cudgel. We have the power now. I have to think it might be Terra Dragon Garganackle. If you're Terra Water, I think you might have just done it there. Go to Clefable. Come on. Excuse me? Okay. 95. Maybe I could have Swords Danced again there. They forfeit. I feel like they could have Terra'd the Garg. Okay. 1658 though. We'll keep going. This Life Orb Valiant team's really good. Ooh, we're fighting a Stall team. Now we're gonna see how well we can deal with Stall. Now Ogerpon's a really good Stall Pokemon. Doesn't match up well into Sinistra though. Let's go Lando first, get up Stealth Rock. They're gonna go Gliscor. We can't really do anything about giving up Toxic Orb. The question is now what? Swords Dance, okay. They knocked off my Salic Berry. This is going to be an issue, isn't it? I kind of want to keep Golden Go around as well. Okay, we got that going. So we do have the Ivy Cudgel play. They'll either... That is crazy. What was that? I don't know why they gave up their almost best Pokemon. Yep, okay. They had to pivot around Power Whip was the idea. There we go, okay. Alright, got rid of Sinistra. I don't know what they were doing with Gliscor there. Their Avalanche, okay. Now what do I do here? I think I knock off. Yep. that did no damage. Oh, they didn't even respect close combat. My Ogrepawn's not dead, though, which is good. Okay. I threatened Cudgel. Damn, they really did not care about Blissey at all. Okay. Question is now what? My knock still does a lot of damage, so it's not a guaranteed KO though. Is Raging Bolt? The answer does not get the KO. None of these Pokemon get the KO. Do I have to Terra Dark my Valiant to knock out Blissey? I actually don't hate the idea. I actually do not hate the idea at all. I don't know why they were so comfortable giving up a lot of key Pokemon. Now, Thunderbolt does not get the KO. I might have to try and play it a little patiently. Or do I just rip it right now? The Gliscor can also find a way to heal at some point. Do I just go Golden Go? I probably back Bolt, Moth, and Golden Go to overpower Clodsire. I think I play it patiently. I play a little patient here. Yeah, I go to Golden Go, I recover. Go Clodsire. I go Lando. They get T-Spikes up, I don't care. We'll U-turn there. We go to Iron Moth now. God, Clodsire is annoying. Amnesia? Okay. Okay. Back to Iron Moth. Now we're cooking. We can actually try and break through. Do I Sludge Wave or do I Fiery Dance? I'm gonna Fiery Dance. Okay. Because the idea is Avalanche. You don't run water move on Avalanche Dondozo typically. Okay, now I have a powerful knockoff coming in. They go to Corviknight. I just T-Bolt that. Okay. Again, not ideal, but I think it's fine. Yeah, the main problem, I think, is that we'll find out if they have an attacking move, but Amnesia, okay. I'm probably gonna back my Golden Go to get stuff done. We'll see what its attacking move is here. Poison Sting is its attacking move, so that means Golden Go does win. Yep, there we go. Got a little stall destroyed for the thumbnail. There we go. That was honestly kind of interesting. I wouldn't call it a clean game, but we did destroy stall. That's going in the thumbnail. And I'll see you guys for the final trek from 1680 to 1750.